Yeah. All right, the intro's rolled. I kept you guys waiting for long enough. Let's play the starting track. Yeah, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It's good to see you. Once again, I'm just gonna start by saying I apologize. I do sound a little bit sick again today, but I'm feeling a little better, so that's good. Welcome back. All right. You might have seen yesterday we finished basically all of the Mombasa sandbox map. It's done. I'll go over it a decent bit today just to show you guys everything that we finished up yesterday and how nice it looks. But then we pivoted because I was talking about it all stream yesterday. I wanted to do a big destructible building. And we did. We got it functioning. And then knowing me, when I get obsessed with something I think is really, really cool, I went ahead and I kept working on it for many, many hours after stream, and it's not done. We're going to try finishing it today. We should be able to finish it today, to be honest. But guess what? It looks a lot better now. I added effects. I added sounds. There's even screen shake, which needs a little bit of tweaking. Are you going to glass the building like I suggested a few days ago? Yes, but glassing kind of evaporates the building and makes it all disappear with the current setup that I have right now. So I will have to tweak it a little bit to make the glassing look more cinematic. But yeah, the way it's not done, I want to show you guys the building collapse. Let me just say it's not done yet, but it's getting there. I want to show you. So come with me. I just became the chair. All right, we're back. So, like I said, I'm stressing this a lot. It's not done. How am I feeling? I'm feeling fine, honestly. My voice is still shot, and I'm coughing a little bit here and there. But I'm fine. All right, so this is... It's not done. It's not done! Can I stress that enough? There's a lot more to do. But here's where the building is at right now. Here goes. Okay, something that has never happened before just happened. The building stayed together. Okay, let's try that again. What? My brother in Christ. Dude, wait. I've destroyed this building like 100 times over the past several days. This has never happened before. Okay, that one's fine. Yeah, there we go. That was pretty cool. Another one. Oh, debris raining down. Not bad, dude. Not bad. Feeling very cinematic, to be honest. It's pretty cool. Dang it! My voice is too shot to do that line. But I see you. Are you gonna play Space Engineers 2 Alpha tomorrow when it releases? Maybe. I actually didn't know it was coming out tomorrow. I haven't been keeping up to date. Space Engineers 2 does look interesting. I don't love to play alphas, but I might. It's really cool. Dark Steel, thank you for the 2. Said another one. And then Dark Steel with another 2 said, another one. Here's another one. Thank you very much for those 2s. I appreciate the support. Thank you very much, man. Oh, here it comes. The front fell off. All right, so let me explain how this is all working right now, so that I can tell you, so I can show you guys where we're at with this destruction. Dark Steel with another 2. Thank you, man. Said another one. And wait, another 2 after that. That's about to come in. Thank you. He said another one. Dude, thank you. I really appreciate it. Okay, I just took a shower, so my hair is going to be messy and I'm going to look crazy. But hello, guys. Good to see you. I swear, another one. Another one. Thank you, Dark Steel. I appreciate it. Yeah, so it's not, like I said, obviously, this is not fully done yet. But it's actually surprisingly close to being done. What I mean by that is really the main things that need to be done right now on this is making the inside parts have like rebar and stuff sticking out and give it like a nice messed up building interior texture, right? Tweak the effects a little bit. They might be a little too heavy-handed right now, I'll be honest. The buildings themselves, I think they look good, and I like all the like debris and smoke. Usually when a building collapses, it collapses into a giant cloud of dust and debris. So this feels pretty authentic. From below, it's kind of hard to see everything. Oh, there she goes. I think from the distance it looks pretty cool. Who's this fella? He looks so different with long hair. Yeah, it's kind of a mess. I'm in need of a haircut, but hey, it'd be like that. All right, I'm gonna view it from afar. I was creating a specific unnamed American. Listen, all buildings can fall. Okay, we do controlled demolitions all the time. I lived in Vegas for a long time. It used to happen a lot there. So right now you can see the buildings just kind of, the chunks disappear if they hit the ground hard. I'm likely going to be tweaking that and changing that because I don't love how it looks. I'm tempted to like leave the pieces around and not have them disappear. I could easily just have them like hit the ground and like big dust cloud and sounds, but also just like not have them disappear instead. I think not being able to see the direction of the collapse until you're dead is kind of neato. Yeah, no, I actually agree with that. I can't for the life of me get the bottom piece to fall off easily. It's just the physics model is too stable. I cut the building in that area a little too flat, so it like almost never falls. Which is a damn shame. But that looks awesome nonetheless. Buildings hit the ground, everything shakes, and then you're left with, you know, some dust. This piece right here should also be falling, but refuses to. 343 can never, I don't know. What I'm doing here is really basic. I made a giant fusion coil shaped like a building with some slightly fancy effects, right? If you wanted to do this like as good as Battlefield, you would have to do a hell of a lot more and put in a hell of a lot more effort. Ain't no way it's standing up right now. There's no way, dude. All right, we have learned a lesson. What the first tweak of the stream. Make this shit fall over way faster because it is very sad. We're gonna do 2 to 4. Clearly, if we roll the dice and everything only moves by like 1 unit, we get that. We get that. Oh god, it spawned in another one. Love how gritty it is though. It's not bad. Not bad. Oh, the top blew up. Was that secondary? Oh, this is an old weapon I made. I never finished all the animations for it, so it doesn't have grenade animations, but it was, before I turned the C4 into an equipment, I was trying to do it as a weapon. I never quite finished it, but it's basically just a weapon version of the C4 equipment I made for huge grass. I like the animations. I think they came out pretty good. Not bad. I just left it on the map because I found it in my folders. I was like, oh, I forgot I made that. But yeah, the main thing, besides like tweaking effects and stuff. Ooh, let me add more screen shake, actually. I think you guys can agree, when you're having a giant building collapse, you should have insane amounts of like screen shake happening. And there is, I think, there should be some level of screen shake here, but you really just don't see it triggering very much. And I'm pretty sure that's because I just did not give it like a large enough distance. I have that same Walmart coffee mug. Hey, don't look, stop. Hey, you're not, no. This is a very high quality coffee mug. I bought it at an estate sale of a very rich and affluent individual, and it's definitely not a Walmart mug. It is? No! Not true. It is so high quality. It is actually. Do not sleep on the Walmart mugs. It's nice. It's not inspired. It's not my favorite mug, but it's pretty nice. All right, we're gonna put this radius up to like 250 for all of this. The shake radius. Oh, the shake radius is at 0. No wonder we're not getting any shaking happening. How did that happen? Right. Anyway, then we're gonna go here. Oh, you just fall asleep, Weasel. You snoring. You snoring, Weasel. You snoring. Kitty was snoring. That's cute as fuck. All right, this should be a little bit better. Let's try this. Now the shake radius is way bigger. So we're on the ground. We're like, oh, you know, lovely day we are having. Oh, I would like to browse video gaming chairs. And then all of a sudden, holy shit! Everything's shaking! Oh my god, everything's still shaking! Oh shit. There's supposed to be effects coming out of that. Oh wait, I bet I never copied and pasted it to everything. That's probably why we're not seeing any effects. Yep, I forgot to do it. Okay, so I actually made effects for the building pieces so that when they like collide with stuff, you know how when like, let's say a warthog collides with something in Halo, you'll hear like glass shattering sounds and like thuds and stuff. Halo has a thing called material effects that basically means you can trigger certain effects and things to play when, when you like, I don't know, hit something, right? Pretty straightforward. I actually made a specific type of material effects that plays a massive, huge, enormous, large impact when one of these objects hits something. So I'm gonna go into all of them and set that new material effect. I was really tired when I was working on this stuff last night, and I was sick too. It was after stream, and I ended stream late. But yeah, now that I put all those in, I'll bet you money that we see a lot more shaking and interactions and stuff. I'll probably have to tone this down a little because it's gonna get really overbearing. But we'll see. Oh, that actually wasn't so bad. Let's try again. I can't really tell, but it should be working. Hey, look, the entire thing fell off that time. And it's exposing the unfinished nature of the building. We'll have to fix that. The bottom came off. Finally, this is what the ideal outcome looks like. You just have the base of the building with a lot of like smoke and dust pouring out. And, you know, that's it. That's ideal scenario. And then eventually this will obviously, the smoke will just stop on its own. Yeah, like that. And then you're just left with the base. But unlike Huge Grass, this will be Dorito compatible. Yeah, and Huge Grass was so close to being El Dorito compatible. I just got feature creep. The map got feature creep from me. And there's theoretically still a way to make it work. Oh, right. But before we go too deep into the building stuff, I want to show you guys. Yesterday, we did finish the map. There are technically a few things I still need to do. Okay, I'm not going to lie to y'all. There's a few things that still need to be done on the map. but the actual like map geometry itself is done. For example, we have actual water down here now. And I also have the skybox water out here customized to match it. So we have fake skybox water and we have a texture we made yesterday that has it fade into the actual physical water. That's like real high quality Halo water. It's probably had more waves to it, to be honest. It's kind of flat. It does have a little bit of waviness to it, but not a lot. But anyway, yeah, so we have like a really nice skybox that fades into the map. All the errors are fixed. We have the entire region over here of the city. It's completely done. We fixed all the skybox issues. There's no more weird stretchiness anywhere. We went in Blender and we painstakingly, object by objects, fixed every broken UV that had things looking weird. We flipped the space elevator around because I forget who caught it. Somebody in chat caught that the space elevator was backwards. So that's fixed. Everything that could be like a weird stretchy texture is fixed. I had also off stream before yesterday added these dark clouds to the sky because, of course, if you go up to the clouds now, these new dark clouds here at this height level, you come through to the sky region. Obviously, we've been doing a lot of work on this for the past like week. And now it has like an underside to the cloud, so that way you kind of feel there's a sense of consistency. You don't just fly high in the air and all of a sudden your screen fogs up. You kind of have an actual cloud layer up there that feels like it's at the right height. It's pretty good. And thankfully, it's just high enough over the building that you don't really see it get cut off, and it still feels pretty good. Since it's a multiplayer map, maybe not, but you could just script some Covenant cruisers popping in and out. Yeah, that is actually possible. That is possible. I personally prefer to do things the handheld way. Shut up, you're too loud. Anyway, I prefer to do things this way, where you control the Covenant coming in. Just evaporated all the buildings. RIP New Mombasa. It is not looking good. It is not looking good. That would be a lot cooler if the pieces didn't like disappear. Will we be able to do that? Yes. This weapon that I just fired that summons a Covenant Corvette actually is already released in my mod Huge Grass, but it's on the Forge menu. And the reason it's not able to be picked up in a normal default game is because it's honestly kind of buggy. Sometimes if you fire this at the right angle, the Covenant Corvette will glitch out in the sky and it will never despawn correctly, which is really annoying and sad. But that happens, so it breaks sometimes. So that's why it's on the Forge menu, because even if it breaks, at least it's just a Forge object and you can start a new round to make it disappear. If I can ever find a solution, I tried for like days one time to find a solution. I couldn't, but hey, it's been a long time. Maybe I can think of something new and clever now. You need to find the debris chunks for these. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do, actually, I didn't want to originally have the debris chunks disappear, but I did end up doing that. I'm sure you guys probably noticed whenever I fire these, I destroy the building, if the debris hit the ground really hard and they take a lot of damage, they'll just disappear right now. Like that. And I don't know if that's a good thing. My dream, which I'm not sure if it's how possible it is, my dream is that they like hit the ground, they explode, and then they kind of like spawn in like a rubble pile. The problem is, using physics and stuff, you can't easily spawn in a rubble pile. It's kind of challenging, to be honest. So I'm not sure. So no 9/11. I accidentally did that on stream yesterday already, all right? I don't want to talk about it. It was an accident, but it happened. I was testing the acceleration values and the mass of the debris. Projected Jamaican Memorial. A memorial for what? New Mombasa? It's already gone. Actually, can any lore heads tell me? Because I don't know. After Halo 3, when the flood comes, there's that line in the cutscene where Lord Hood says, "Shipmaster, you just glassed half a continent." Does that mean they razed New Mombasa to the ground in Halo 3? Did they just evaporate New Mombasa after they tried to recover everything in Halo 2? Did that happen? Mombasa's just gone. Lovely. There's that. Oh, no, you know what? You're right. Big guy's right. Lore-wise, Mombasa should be gone. But yeah, in that Halo Infinite map, they are rebuilding the space elevator, which means you're wrong. Mombasa did not get glassed out of existence in Halo 3, but they did. But 343 retconned it, and they didn't. Mombasa still exists because we have the map in Halo Infinite where you're in old Mombasa and you can see the space elevator. So no doubt as but it's clear that it's still there. You know, it didn't get completely destroyed. That's decades later. Decades later, they just rebuilt the same crappy old Mombasa. That doesn't even make sense. Oh, decades later, we should rebuild the city. All right, let's build the same old style stone and wood houses. Genius. That doesn't make any sense. Cities do that all the time, actually. Yeah, but in the future, in the fucking 26th century? New Mombasa. Gotta build the ghettos, bro. Bro, what? Listen, I already did that right here. They look cool. We got the Halo 2 old Mombasa buildings. The OG destructibles. Which now that I have these, the new buildings, I feel like these are super lame in comparison. Like, it's still kind of cool that they blow up and everything. But this is way cooler, dude. Look at that. This shit's so awesome. Jesus Christ, it's coming down! It's coming down! No! What? How did that happen? Why is it not? What happened? Oh, it's balanced perfectly? Of course it is. That makes perfect sense. Right, we need to tweak the settings on that so it works a little bit better. TBH honest, if I'm honestly TBHing. But also, you die if it falls on you, right? Oh yeah, here you well, I'll show you. The objects are extremely massive. That is an insta-death. These things are huge. The Havoc engine knows how to calculate a massive object. Yeah, no, I got flattened, dude. I turned into a fucking pancake. That was not great. But what I want to do now is I want to find a cool texture, because you guys saw like the inside is kind of pinkish. It's got like a bunch of like this. It's a temporary texture, right? And I wanna basically make that a lot better. I want to make it have like a kind of a crunchy destroyed texture, sort of like these. I think that I have like a Halo 2 themed one in here. Oh, my bad. I have this here. The destroyed texture for this one's kind of ass. It's literally bricks, which doesn't make any sense, but I did these quick and dirty. But I want a good destroyed texture, obviously better than this. That'll work for the building. I also want to add like rebar, metal rebar, like sticking out here throughout all of it. Maybe some like chunks of other debris that I can find that would look good mixed in there. And I'm going to do that for all the pieces. And I think it will look a lot better if I do that. We don't even have a Blood Gulch homage all these years later. It is a little surprising that we didn't get like Blood Gulch style 2 bases in a canyon map in Halo Infinite. You could argue that that one map, is it not Hemorrhage? Fuck. There's that map with like the 2 beam towers, but it's like not coagulation. It's like very different shape. Give me a long canyon with 2 bases at either side, and let me fight people. I just feel like Valhalla, yeah, literally Valhalla, Ragnarok, Blood Gulch, Coagulation. Every single, in my opinion, I know this might sound stupid and like I'm being a nostalgia Bungie fan or whatever, but I don't think it is, because 343 did this for Ragnarok and Halo 4 as a Valhalla remake. I think every Halo game should ship with a Blood Gulch, you know? Yeah, even Halo Wars 1 had it, yeah. I think every Halo game should ship with a Blood Gulch map. Like, not literally Blood Gulch, but like a long canyon, 2 bases in it, some cool geometry along the way. I think that should be like an expectation. I think that's a good idea. Kind of like Nuketown? Yeah, exactly. How all the CODs have not all of them, but most CODs have Nuketown. Yuki, what up? Good to see you. Been a while. Hope you're doing good. All right. So here's what we're gonna do. Classic BTB, my star map is a must. Yeah, and don't get me wrong, I think they kind of tried that with that one Halo Infinite map. I forget the name. Fragmentation? Is it Fragmentation? There's one map. It's got the 2 beam towers, and it's really popular in CTF. It has like the door you could unlock in the middle of the Forerunner room. So that's sort of kind of, but that's like not the same. You know, it's good. I like that map actually a lot. But I mean, like, the simplicity of Blood Gulch just works. The simplicity of Valhalla, it just works. And it's fun, and it feels like classic Halo, and I do think it'll be good. I actually like Infinite. It's a good game. Yeah, dude, Infinite's actually a really good game. It's a really... Anybody who says Infinite's not a good game, if they just don't like the campaign for whatever reason, sure, that's a fair opinion. If you feel that way, I like the campaign decently well, but the multiplayer for Infinite's awesome, dude. It didn't do very well, but that is not because the gameplay was bad. That was just a failure of a live service. Too many technical challenges with the engine, making it too hard to add new content. But the game itself is really good. I actually love Halo, but I think it's a really great multiplayer game. And I think everybody who plays Infinite to this day knows that it's a really good multiplayer game. But it didn't fail because it's a bad multiplayer game. It failed because it's a bad live service product. Or at least it was a bad live service product early on, which is the most critical time to be a good live service product. Case in point, not that it's a fair comparison necessarily, it's kind of apples to oranges, but Marvel Rivals is a great example of a really good early on live service where you're just chock full of content and really making that live service aspect work. I'm not saying that's a fair comparison, but yeah, they had it right in MCC. Yeah, MCC did it good. I actually think the community, in a sense, failed MCC. When they tried to add microtransactions to make MCC profitable and everybody rioted and said absolutely not, no, and then 343 and the MCC team backpedaled due to the backlash, that 100% in my eyes was the community kind of failing to see the larger picture. And I do think in a sense the community kind of forced the MCC's team's hands because it was bad optics. So I feel really bad for the MCC team in that regard, because if MCC could have been profitable, it would have been really good. That's just my opinion, but I do think in that way, the community like overreacted to what would have been something to keep the game going. It makes me a little bit sad to think about that sometimes. Microsoft was petty about it as well. Yeah, I mean, it really was the fault. I personally, I would like to say, I wash my hands of that. I never said anything about it. I never said anything about it. I never complained. I never made a negative comment about the microtransactions. I never said anything about it. I literally did not care. I was like, sure, that makes sense. Green's rejected. What's the project today? Big building. People are still really sensitive to microtransactions and still are at that time. Yeah. Well, maybe sometimes they're actually good. Maybe sometimes they keep a game going. Maybe sometimes it can benefit a game that might not otherwise have large scale support. But it's a little too late now. First Armor ruined the gaming world? Sorta. That's cool, dude, right? This is all my experience with the Reach Godzilla mod brought into Halo 3. Instructions unclear, building destroyed. Yeah, I'm gonna have to hunt through the game files a little bit. I want to see if there's any good like destroyed building textures anywhere in Halo 3 ODST. I feel like there's got to be some decent destroyed building textures in Halo 3 ODST. I'm going to go through really quickly through all. I'm going to set up my project folders really quickly because I definitely didn't forget to set them up before stream. I would never do that. I'm always on top of everything. But yeah, I'm going to go through and I'm going to see what we got. Now, realistically, we should have some good results here. You sick last night? Yeah, no, I apologize if my voice sounds a little bit off. I am still a little bit sick. My voice hasn't fully come back. It should be back by either tomorrow or the next day. Whether you like it or not, I'll be streaming tomorrow and the next day. She has some different heights to the skyscrapers. Yeah, once I get this one fully fleshed out and I have all the assets for like the destruction parts and stuff, it will be a decent bit quicker to do another destroyable skyscraper. I don't know if I want to do a lot of destroyable skyscrapers or just the one yet, because just having one honestly would be plenty for the spectacle of it. And if you wanted to put it in your map, I think it'd be great. But big butt, large, round butt, it's also pretty time consuming to make even one destructible building. It really is. When I could be spending time on other more important core forge objects rather than something that looks awesome, but really at the end of the day is kind of just a spectacle. Like, this is awesome and I would love to add more, but time-wise, I'm just one guy and I don't necessarily want to spend all my time on stuff that's not going to be like a core forge feature that's going to make everybody's lives better and make all the forge maps better. Weasel. Even if not destroyable, I feel like multiple heights would be a good thing to have. I agree. We have one smaller skyscraper, obviously the classic Ultimate Forge skyscraper. I have to fix up its textures a bit, but I added a new building into the mod recently. It's this one here. I have several others as well. Can you say the Arbiter line? I can try. Let me drink some water first. Ugh. If it's cringe, don't blame me. Kill me or release me, parasite, but do not waste my time with cock. There is much cock. Dude, somebody has to pull up that meme so I don't look weird out of context. Somebody quick, send me that meme quick. I don't want people to listen. Okay, right. I was looking for a texture. Jamie, pull up the grave mine cock meme. Why is this Arbiter impression good? Because I'm sick. I don't think I could do this unless my throat was absolutely cooked. Does that new building have an interior? It would be great for spawn areas. It does not, but somebody on Twitter, actually, I posted this earlier on Twitter, and they suggested it. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. Check DMs. What did you send me? Oh, thank you. I have the sense of humor from when I was like 5 years old, and it will not change.
Kill me or release me, parasite. But do not waste my time with cock. There is much cock.
Oh, that's so funny, dude. There is much cock. Oh god. Okay, so no more distractions. We gotta get the stupid ass the textures. We're gonna go hunting for textures for a minute. I swear, Halo 3 ODST has to have some kind of building destruction generic tileable texture. It has to. Let me think. Where would that be? You gotta go like levels. Let's try levels, Atlas, and then the hub level shaders. There gotta be some destroyed generic stuff. Look through all these. If you guys see any names that stick out to you that might be like destroyed stuff. Maybe Oni Grunge. Let's try Oni Grunge. I'm curious what that looks like. Probably just a grungy metal panel, but maybe. Maybe. I don't know, bro. Maybe. Sigma balls. That's actually so true. You're so real for that. Wait, what is this? There's a tag in ODST called Shader Custom. I need to know what this is. Did actually the Oni base change after the explosion cutscene? I think so. Wait a minute. Let's open ODST. I want to. I gotta look up the Oni base. What is the Oni base map is Oni Alpha site is SC-130. Let's open SC-130. If I can find the destroyed building and see like just debris everywhere. How strong will the buildings be? It might be smart to set them up so vehicles are really strong when they fly or collide with them, but standard weapons do very little to no damage. Yeah, I made them really weak to collision damage. And I'm going to give them a lot of health, obviously, because it's a giant building. But I'm going to give them a lot of health. They are going to be really weak to collision. They have I used the collision damage type on the building itself called... Where is it? Actually, no, I don't know if I did it on the building yet. I got to double check that. I sent you two things. One, did you see the mod I sent you in DMs? Two, did you see the new branching sickness sneak peek? Oh, I did not see the new branching sickness sneak peek. I did not. Oh, and I did watch the new Covenant. I don't think we watched this on stream yet. Did we watch this on stream yet? This is really cool. Oh wow, it's got like 200k views. This mod is super cool. They've been releasing parts of it for a long time, but they've also been significantly upgrading it. It's a fully featured campaign, and I think they remastered some of the older missions that were already released. But let's watch this together really quickly. Let's watch this together. And here, I'll post a link after we watch it. It's a 1 minute long trailer. Check it out. Check it out.
This hillside will remain barren.
It's a post Halo 3 campaign. Sorry, I don't know why it went 360p. What is going on? Why is YouTube buffering? It's 2025. YouTube doesn't buffer anymore. What the fuck is happening? Why? Brother, why is YouTube buffering? It is 2025. What is going on? Oh, dude, wait, look at that. Can we just admire how sick that looks? Is that not from the Halo 2 cutscene? Is this not a rebuilt version of the Halo 2 cutscene where you're in the center of the ship and you like blow up the core of like the capital ship? That looks so awesome. The cutscenes look good too. We're just gonna let it buffer, man. We're just gonna let it buffer. It's fine. It's 2025. It's in the ODST engine. Hell yeah. Big upgrades. This looks awesome. I haven't played them, but I have seen some of these missions before. And he's even remade some of them since. This is really good, dude. These are really well-made missions. They are awesome. For real. They are awesome. This is what peak Halo modding looks like. Yeah, I already liked that. I'm going to post this link. You guys should subscribe to the Halo New Covenant YouTube channel. I'm posting this link so you guys can watch it. And you guys, there's a lot of small details you could catch in that. That looks really exciting. So I highly recommend you guys go check that out and subscribe. I'm going to subscribe to the Halo New Covenant. I'm ready for new stuff to come out for this. I'm going to be watching new trailers and stuff. Here we go. Yeah, this doesn't actually have a collision effect, does it? I forgot our collision damage. Yeah, I gotta add collision damage to this. Hold on. My cat grabbed my hand, is insisting on licking it right now. Right, this is going to make the building really weak to collision damage. Or wait, maybe I should do the opposite so that people don't just run into the building all the time. As well as pleading to check stream chat, the branching sickness sneak peek. Please do send it. This is the chat summary that they're posted. Viewers are discussing Halo mods, with one viewer suggesting adding a Cortana butt mod. Bro, who's the one? How do you one guy the fucking YouTube AI? How do you one guy the YouTube AI? Oh wow. Okay, the update, the branching sickness guys have updated the entire project to Unreal Engine 5.5. They have added new weapons and weapon variants. Very cool. They got a bunch of new people on board, new character modelers, new programmers, new concept artists. The team is back and working really hard, and they're trying to show off a ton of new stuff in the next couple months. That's actually really exciting. And they posted this screenshot, which I'm going to be honest, this looks very Halo Infinite to me, but also not. It's like Halo Classic, but with Infinite's graphical fidelity. That looks, oh, dude, the classic Halo CE doors, bro. I see you, bro. I see you. Guys, I know you're just trying to influence the AI summary of the stream, but stop, dude. We're going to get some new people are going to come in the stream. They're going to read the weird shit y'all are typing in chat, and they're going to be like, I don't think I want to stay in this stream, bro. I don't think I want to be here. This is weird. People are fucking weird, dude. All right, now it's susceptible to collision damage. Very cool. We're gonna find that texture now. So Oni Grunge, yeah, I'm gonna assume it's like just a concrete, generic concrete texture with a detail map of like stuff. That's cool, I guess. But in ODST, we have loaded in. Here is the Oni Alpha site normally. That's a really cool texture, actually. It's like carbon fiber. That's pretty sick. We're going to switch over to the last one. See if it's destroyed on the outside. Okay, it's still intact. I wonder if it's destroyed on the survival. On the firefight. No? It's not. I was pretty confident it would be. This is a cool water shader. Oh, I keep forgetting. We do need to get the sounds for the map in. We don't have any of the distant sounds in the map right now. These are some good water shaders. They got like splash particles and stuff. I need some of those. But listen to the ambience. That's nice. A good looking skybox, damn. Okay, you know what we're gonna do? Let's open. Oh wait, why does that look so good over there? God damn. Looks like rising so dynamically. Let's switch over to the hub mission, because I know there's a destroyed version of Oni Alpha site there, obviously. It is literally an inferno when the rookie sees it. Yeah, so I'm going to switch over to the hub. That's when the rookie sees it. Liked 4 styles a bit more than 5. Well, 4 leaned more into the reach style because there was still a lot of reach assets to it. 5 went full balls to the walls, new art style. I'll be honest though, 5's multiplayer was good. I actually liked 5's multiplayer, especially Breakout. I will always talk about Breakout. I was really big into Counter-Strike at the time when Halo 5 was out, and Breakout to me just felt a lot like Counter-Strike's gameplay, like a lot of corner peeking, a lot of really fast time to kill. It was just really fun. There was a lot of like maneuverability and outplaying that you could do. All right, let's see. Oni Alpha Site, where are you? We gotta switch the zone set to... Try like 40. Maybe that'll have Oni Alpha Site rendered in. No. 50? Nope. 60. Maybe 60 and 80. Which one is it, man? Can I do all? Cannot do all. Set Oni. Okay, this should have it. Okay, there we go. But does it have this texture right here? Whatever this is, I want it. And the rebar, oh, that's so good. Okay, it's actually not that good now that I'm looking at it up close, but it's not bad. Never played 5 because I switched to PC and hated 4 so much. You didn't miss much. Halo 5's campaign was kind of bad. I'm gonna be honest. It was kind of bad. I didn't play Halo 5's campaign, actually. Fun fact, at the time, I didn't play on Xbox. I also played on PC, but I watched my brothers play it. They still had Xboxes. They had Xbox Ones. They played it. I will never forget that, like, as they were playing it, they're like, dude, what there's like 2 missions where you play as Master Chief, and then it ended and they were like, that's it? Like, it was so short. I want to take whatever this object is. I think it's a scenery object. Let me double check. No, it's not. It might be instance geo. I think it's part of the Oni BSP. Yo, DJ Aftershock, thank you so much for the 2. I really appreciate you supporting me. Thank you, thank you. You said in before Fliss saying firing main cannon. Wait, what is Fliss? Bliss. Firing main. I feel like that phrase sounds so familiar. I understood that reference. Oh, Red versus Blue. Okay. That one went over my head. I actually watched Red versus Blue all the way to season 12 or 13, I want to say, when they started doing Halo 4 stuff. The Halo 4 arc was definitely not as good as what came before, but it was still pretty good. I actually enjoyed it quite a bit. It was nice. See anime? Yeah. I haven't watched the newest season yet. I will, though. I will die on this hill, but I think the best seasons of Red vs. Blue was the first, like, 3 in Halo 1 and 2. I actually think... I know the animations and the storytelling that came in the Halo 3 art, like, late into, like, I think season 7 onwards were amazing, and I loved it. But I really think the early, like, Halo 2 parts were the best. It was just so fun. The comedy was peak. And the Halo 3 arcs didn't disappoint either. And the combat was awesome. Dude, why can't I have this shader in Halo 3? I'm so mad! I'm so mad about it. I want this shader in Halo 3 so badly. It looks so cool. You have these actual rendered out 3D illusory rooms. I wonder if anyone's figured out how to get these. Does anyone know? Any big brain shader people know if there's like a custom shader that was made for Halo 3 that supports that? I would love if those were there, because that would just make all the buildings look so much better. How am I feeling today, young man? I am feeling better. My voice hasn't fully recovered yet, but I'm feeling pretty good. Pretty good. I stopped watching the church into a god being or whatever. Dude, why is all... Never mind. Right. There's Oni Grunge, blah, 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 blah. Oni, maybe it's the Oni Cube metal wall burnt. That might be it. Okay, it's just a generic texture. What? That's not it. All right, whatever. I'll just export the BSP and we'll figure out what it is. So H100. We're looking for H100 underscore Oni. We'll extract that right now. Turbo Big Brain Shader Guy. Thank you for the 2. With a great piece of advice said, did you try turning it off and back on again? You know what? I hadn't even thought of that. Why didn't I think of that? Why didn't I think of that? Oops. There is much gawk. All right, tool. We're gonna do extract structure data. That's a commanded read in ODST, right? Now we're gonna extract import info. Or is it export no. Extract import info. And then I'm gonna grab this exact directory right here. I'm gonna paste it in, and I'm gonna do H100 underscore Oni scenario structure BSP. All right, we got it. It's exported. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this in Blender, and I'm gonna figure out the exact shader that the destroyed Oni building uses over here. And I'm gonna try, I don't know if it'll be worth it, honestly, because it doesn't look that good, but I'm gonna try using this and just kind of pulling a couple of these little rebar pieces out and seeing if it looks any good on the building. I really hope it does. Man, I would kill to get these cool, like, room-looking pieces into the buildings. I'm so serious. If anyone knows any shader big brains that know if there's a custom shader that can work for this in Halo 3, I would love it. I like it. I'm pretty sure the reason is because the standard Halo 3 ODST shader has a new thing for this, and that's what makes it work. But the standard Halo 3 shader does not have support for this. So what you would need is a secondary shader that is the ODST standard shader as a new shader in Halo 3, and then you would put that here. But I have no idea how to do that. Orm! The Jersey Berries seem to have some sort of dynamic destruction. Could you use that for a building? You know what? I'm trying to think. Would that be possible? I don't know if it would be. You know what? Yeah, actually, I think that might be completely possible. Yeah, you know what? I think it's actually a good idea. You can use those in El Dorado. That's true. That is very true. COVID voice man returns. I am here with my powerful COVID voice. I will never sound this cool again. It also hurts to talk. Kill me or release me, parasite, but do not waste my time with cock. I love that so much. Anyways, let's get this in. Been watching since The Haunting. Thanks for my childhood. Anytime, Nix. Anytime. Is that Nix as in Nix the Mage Wolf? Am I mixing things up? I'm so bad with names. That's a sick voice you got there? Unfortunately. Is Nick's in my name? Oh well. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing good. Thank you for being around for so long. That's a really, really long time to be around. All right, we will find out which shader this is right now. I'm in Blender in the background, and I'm importing the map. Good job. Why not just make transparent windows with voids as interior rooms? Because it wouldn't actually work. If you look, none of the space on these makes any sense. It's just an illusion. Where you see, like right here, there's a wall on the front, but then you go to the front here, and there's another wall. You can't really model it easily. It's way easier to just spam them down in a shader. Looks so good though. I love that. Does Resident Zero Overwatch content? I wasn't like the biggest Overwatch content creator. I was one of them, but definitely not the biggest. All right, what we're looking for is right here. This material is Oni Cube Metal Wall Burnt. It's in the mom folder, short for your mom, Basa. Which is, oh, it's in the H100 folder. Okay. Actually, I can just steal that texture name. Yoink. Anyway, let's go into the main base object here. Let's put it in here. DJ Aftershock with another $5. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. You said Halo 2 E3 ODST Earth City had the best human city art style. Imagine with the tech today, a modern city take on an open world human city, a wasted opportunity. I think debatable, but I don't disagree. I think it does look really awesome. Overwatch is getting its player and view count decimated by rivals. Yeah. Sadly. I love Overwatch. I've always loved Overwatch. I still think Overwatch to this day, Overwatch 2 is still a good game. It's still Overwatch. You know, and if you liked Overwatch at launch, you're probably still going to like Overwatch today. Problem is, Marvel Rivals is fresh and new, and honestly, I hate to say it, I think it's more fun. His hero cinematics were straight. Dude, Overwatch's hero cinematics were like unrivaled. Wait. Marvel rival? Sorry, I don't know why I said that. But they were seriously like top tier stuff. Read up. Be yoink some skyscrapers in the Alexandria. People keep suggesting that, but nobody's thinking about the fact that that's a completely different art style. It wouldn't look good. I will not be doing that. Not a bad suggestion, but when you compare them side by side, it would look. Then you have variety. It just. Why would you want a completely different art style in a city with a cohesive art style? Don't make no sense. Also, it would be just as hard to make destructible new Alexandria buildings. There's only one building in all of Halo Reach that has destruction, and it doesn't work the same way as this, so I would have to remake it. Aren't you currently a Storm main, or did you like someone else more? I still main Storm. I was at for the record, I was maining Storm before she got buffed really hard in the Season 1 update. So, okay, I'm not just I like Loki. Loki is my favorite support. Actually, no, I like a Rocket Raccoon quite a bit if I'm playing support. But Loki, I really enjoy his playstyle. But Rocket Raccoon is just really good if you play him right. And you never die. You like almost never die as him, which is super fun. I'll be like looking at my team and it's like 10 deaths and I have like 1. Your god is suffering. But you made your own destructible buildings for Godzilla. But these are way better. The Godzilla mod destructible buildings were really basic. I learned how to make good destructible buildings by trying that out. And I applied everything I learned from the Godzilla mod with the new Alexandria skyscrapers onto this. And I'm glad I did that because, I mean, these came out pretty good. They're not done, obviously, but they came out good. This is honestly already better destruction than the Reach stuff. The only thing that's not better about this is the effects. It needs better particle effects. And the material effects aren't playing right either. That'll make it look a lot nicer. It'll be a lot more dynamic. Right, I have the material and I just need to make some random rebar cubes sticking out. How far can we take this though? Surprisingly far. The thing is, the only reason I'm not making like super detailed destruction is because I have to, in the Halo engine, there's no like function that says, oh yeah, chop this up into little pieces automatically. Every single piece of this building that fell, I had to manually make very carefully to match up, not cause issues, spawn at the exact precise location, and everything. How am I gonna do bench rebar? Cubes. I'm gonna make some cubes. Watch this. You want some rebar? I'm gonna do stuff like that. I'll just make a bunch of these basically. I'll do like a couple and then I'll like warp them and twist them. Oh, this is cubes. You're damn right. This is cubes. And I'm just going to make a bunch of these, spam them around, and I'll just like copy and paste these into other areas. If I just spam a lot of these around, they're really cheap and easy to make. And they should add a lot of like, just like good destruction visuals. They look pretty nice. You just didn't notice me? Oh, I see you, Joe. I see you. I won't forget what you did. I think a bunch of that will look decent. I'll just keep spamming them around. They look pretty good. Grab one, warp it, and twist it into a new direction. Bing, bang, boom. We make some smaller ones as well. I'll make another one, but I'll make it bigger. You guys can kind of see the vision, right? Finally getting my keyboard and open it. It's dirty as hell and it seems repackaged. Ew, what the fuck? Was it got like gamer gunk in it? Like, what do you mean it's dirty? That's nasty. Sorry you bought mine. Ordered DoorDash, spilled it all over the keyboard and went, it came like this. Yeah, I don't know, it just came out of the box like this, honestly. Bunch of pet hair and like food crumbs under all the keys. Dude, what the? You better get a refund immediately on it. That is, wait, did it? Because even if you get a refurbished or repackaged product, that is still unacceptable. Drink it tomorrow. I did good. That's fucking nasty. No, you dude, why don't you post that on Twitter? Post it on Twitter and at Razer too. Be like, hey, just ordered this and it's covered in fucking food crumbs. What is your quality control doing? Where, like, you didn't order it on Amazon? Like how did it say anything that it was like just a returned package or something? Aren't they supposed to clean it up? I don't think it's Razer. I think it's Best. What? Bro, you work for Best Buy. Why? You gotta. Dude, I'm so serious. Make a stink on Twitter about it. That's really gross. People are gonna see that and be like, ew, what the fuck? I'll retweet that shit. That's gross. That's really nasty. Yes, I would like to buy an expensive PC peripheral. Yeah, preferably with crumbs and pet hair. Yeah. No, I think it really adds to the value. Nobody's gonna care if I rant about this on Twitter. Dude, I'll literally like it, retweet it, and comment and go, that's fucking vile, bro. At Razer. Stress, bro. Yeah, this is coming out decent, but it's just time consuming. That's alright though. It's worth it. Everyone's favorite Russian has joined. What up, doll? I don't know what I should put in the center here. I feel like rebar around the edges makes sense, but I don't know what to do in the center of it. Maybe nothing. Maybe just leave it debris. Support beams. Well, the problem is none of these objects are going to have collision. If you like walk on it, you can walk through. So I don't want to put any like really large structures. Went past it. Dude, if I ever bought a product and it had some shit like that, I would be pissed. And I would definitely be like a total Karen about it. Because that's just gross, man. That's just fucking gross. When a product is refurbished, it should be like fucking inspected and quality controlled. That is the expectation. I've bought refurbished products before. They should be close to new in quality. This shit is not supposed to be refurbished though. Oh. It's supposed to be new? What? Ain't no way. How do they fuck that up? You gotta send them a message, but I actually contracted like every disease known to man after using this keyboard, and my medical bills aren't gonna pay for themselves. I tried to use this keyboard and I've been vomiting blood ever since. Can I unwrap these without any UV? What is this one? You're trying to do some building simulator Battlefield 4? Yes. It's supposed to do a big boom when it hits the ground like that, but it doesn't. Yeah, right now I'm working on this part right here. It's all pink and untextured, and none of the buildings have textures there. Okay, you're doing well then? Yeah, thank you. We're getting there. We'll see how it goes. Fuck. Ew. What? Let me use the restroom very quickly. I will be back in like 2 seconds. I told you 2 seconds. Wash your hands? I did, and thank God the water's not freezing anymore. What happened to these vertices? You know what? I just realized I don't care. I love how these still unwrap as cubes. Like, what? Oh, no, they don't at all. I guess I just go boom, 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 boom. I probably should have marked seams on all these before, before I did all this. Guess I'll die. Well, I have learned my lesson. What if I just do select everything and then deselect these? Just soy face, dude. Yeah, I'll do that from now on. That's fine. So I just select all, deselect, deselect, mark seam, unwrap. Easy, easy. Just spam through it. Boom, boom, boom. Mark seams. Or what? No. My normal. What are you doing? Unwrap. The dreaded stillness. What does that mean? Chat, is this real? I just learned something new about Blender. If I hit the unwrap menu, I can actually move it around. Doesn't really do anything, but neat, I guess. Oh, God. Excuse me, that was really gross. I acknowledge that was disgusting. I'm sick. You guys can't say anything about it. I'm dying over here. Bro, I was trying to go to sleep last night after I did all the particles and stuff, and I was like, yeah, I'll just go to bed. And I just, the back of my throat, dude, kept getting like tickled every like 2 minutes, and I couldn't sleep because if I just started breathing, it would just get irritated and I would cough immediately. So I'd be like, if I just stop breathing, bro, it's over. I just can never breathe again, or else I'll never fall asleep. I'm getting messages from LinkedIn on people in my university. They're like, whoa, you work at Halo Studios? Get me a job there. It does look good on the resume, huh? And next time when I make an asset that I'm going to be spamming, I'm UV unwrapping it beforehand. This is so dumb. I did not have the foresight for this. Explain why my position there is, and they're like, oh, okay, bye. I just don't elaborate. And you were essentially a playtester for them, right? How does it work? What are you? Are you even allowed to say this stuff? It's on my LinkedIn. This thing you're supposed to say. Alright, this should be good. Let's put this in the game and see how it looks. Hopefully a lot better than what we had before. Oh, I see the folder for my Forerunner City port from the old leak. If only, dude. If only I could work on that. I would be so happy. It's not for me, though. Basically the same. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Tool, render, objects, levels, multi, alpine, sandbox, forge, skyscraper to final. It's going in the game. Wait for the yellow text. There we go. We're good. Oh, the rebar wasn't bound to a region. Now it's good. I feel like this is going to look ass, and I'm going to be very sad. Like, obviously, it's going to look better than a fucking pink, bumpy plane, so it's going to be an improvement, but, like, I feel like it's not going to look as good as I want it to. Like, the color is going to be way too dark. I don't know, actually. I changed my mind. It looks kind of nice. Every buildings from the Halo 2 demo? No, these are Halo 3 ODST. Have a good one, Nix. Good seeing you. Hope you come back. All right. I feel like it looks decent, but I'm probably going to have to recolor it because it's blue. Very blue, in fact. Please, smoke. Go away. Yeah, I mean, it's like that generic destroyed texture you might expect. It's just, I think it needs to be black instead of blue. I think it would look better that way. All right, what I'll do is I'm going to yoink that material from ODST. Fuck. Oh, great. Explorer broke. I have to reopen all my folders again. Dude, Windows 11's the best. Oh, so fun. So fun. In the Battlefield Conquest experience, the Halo, you're doing the Lord's work. I know what's good. I know what's good in large-scale games, and it is large-scale destruction. right, we need levels. You guys can't even see. We need levels, atlas, H100, which is the hub, shaders, and the shader name was Onicube Metal Wall Burnt. Onicube Metal Wall Burnt, cool. And then we're gonna bring that back into the skyscraper 2 folder. We're gonna make a shaders folder for this, throw it in there, and I'm gonna remove the prefix here on it. I'm gonna re-export the model out. So this way we're not gonna use the built-in Halo 3 ODST one. Instead, we're gonna be using my own copy of it. And what? It said error, could not find shader. Is that what I read? Not find shader building debris. I already removed that shader. Where's building debris? I removed that shader completely. Is it even using the right? No, it's not. Okay, much better. Now that we're using the right shader, I don't think I need ODST open anymore, so I'm going to close those. Now that we're using the actual right shader, which is this one right here. Oh yeah, there we go. Albedo color was blue. I'm just going to make it gray. Should look a lot better. Destroy. Y'all ever just make a well-oiled machine? Feels good. Never made one, but I can assume that does feel pretty good. Yeah, that's like some half-decent destruction. I'm gonna change the color. I'm gonna make it a little darker. Looks a little bit better darker. Maybe even a little darker than that. Yeah, that feels better. What do you guys think? Is that dark enough, you think, for destruction, internal destruction debris? I think that's decent. I'm not exactly putting in maximum effort here, but for something quick and dirty, it's all right. I think maybe the internal part's a little too blurry, though. I think I'll expand. Oh, right, it is actually. It was meant to be scaled up twice. Well, I'm gonna export the fixed version. Forgot I changed it back at the last second. That's a little better. Timber. I think the only thing, I wouldn't say I've made a well-oiled machine, but I've built my own PCs, and the feeling of putting that together piece by piece and then getting it to boot and just seeing a smooth, clean PC running experience, I can relate in that way. That is very satisfying. Yeah, I think that looks a little better. Quick and simple destruction materials are my favorite because I don't want to put in effort, and then I do this and I don't have to put in effort. You look at it from a distance, you're like, I mean, it's destroyed, I guess. I kind of want to put like more rebar kind of sticking out the middle. I think having it only around the edges does look a little funny. How did I learn to mod video games? I taught myself. I asked the right people questions when I needed help. I watched tutorials, and I was very driven to make a thing. And when you're very driven to make something and you don't know how, you have to figure it out. And you have to look up tutorials on specific stuff. You have to ask people with the right knowledge, the answers that you're after. You have to do research. And eventually you just learn. I didn't go to school for any of this stuff. I just taught myself. I watched tutorials. I had other people answering my questions that I had. If that counts as teaching myself, then I taught myself. And if I can do it, anybody can do it, because I'm just some random nerd. I honestly don't feel at any point that I'm like any particularly smart guy. I would consider myself pretty baseline average. So let me just tell you, if I can figure out how to do all this stuff, you can too, because I really don't think I'm anybody special. Yeah, that looks pretty good. We'll keep that. I won't even worry about rebar anywhere else in the middle. Well, kind of want to now. Don't undersell yourself. You're a random nerd with an unreal amount of dedication. That's the thing. Is dedication. You just have to stick to it. That's pretty much true of like everything. I copy that material name. I'm gonna go over to here. And we're gonna go to the first chunk. Save this. We're gonna make a new material. And this is the first chunk. I'm gonna do the exact same thing as before. I'm gonna select, I think it's this one. Yeah. We're gonna make a new material. We're gonna call it the same thing. We're gonna assign it. We are gonna unwrap these. Scale them 2 times. Yeah, 2 times so that they match. And now we just got to put the rebar on here, which is going to be a little bit easier this time because I'm going to copy most of the rebar from the other project, which we have right here, the base object, and we want the destroyed version from the old part. And we're literally just going to grab this, separate it, delete that, and now we just have a bunch of rebar, and I'm going to put it all over the place. But first I'm going to separate it out. So we're going to separate repair and keep transform, delete the old armature, remove unused materials. We're going to merge all our materials, and I'm just gonna start rotating shit until it looks decent. What is this? Go back a little. Oh, I don't care. Never mind. Going back. Okay. Delete whatever that is. And I'm just gonna start moving rebar around like I did before. It's there. He's there. And we'll just kind of get stuff looking decent. Excuse me. Once again, I apologize for the sick noises. Not exactly the most pleasant thing to hear. But you know what? I'm out here. I'm live streaming myself for you. And I'm dying, man. I'm out here dying. I'm doing it for you. Can we get 100 million likes for that? Or how brave I'm being right now. Can we get 100 million likes? Guys, if you love and appreciate just how brave I'm being today, be sure to give the video a like. Even I am shocked by my own incredible bravery right now. How do I do it? Thank you for streaming. You are literally saving lives. It's what I do. It's what I do. Oh, wait, shit. Actual sellout moment, because I don't do that often enough, even though this is literally my job as a content creator. Sellout moment. If you want to support me in the cool Halo mods I make, just being here is enough. But if you want to support me monetarily, super chats exist, and I have a tip jar in the description, which does not take the 30% that YouTube does. So if you want to, you can. That's it. That's my sellout moment. Would appreciate it. Not at all required. I have to sell out a little bit. It do be my job. All right, that looks pretty cool. Ooh, I bet I could just flip that around. Ah, that'd be kind of hard. Oh, well. Just the... All right, well, relaxed. Calm down, calm down. Can I flip this? Is there a way to... Maybe if I invert the scale. I'm going to re-add... I'm going to re-add in this one again. I'm going to try something wacky. I'm feeling crazy right now. I'm going to do something insane. I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna scale negatively on the z-axis and maybe on the y-axis. How would I do it? Oh, wait, that's... no. Oh, I would have to scale them each from an origin point that doesn't exist. And I'll do exactly that. Wait, that's actually going to take longer than if I just like moved them around, I think. Oh, wait, no. I get it. Yo, Turbo Tip. Thank you for the 2, man. I do appreciate it. He said, this is your daily carry a Glock and balls with the switch and bump stock. It's a Glock with 13 extended mags, all glued to the top and bottom of each other. It's actually like 6 feet tall. Almost as tall as me. Oh, dude, I'm a genius for this. I'm not, I'm lying. But this is going to work out pretty well. Flip those. Here's all I have to do now. I literally just move them. Wow. Because it's basically the exact same thing. Yes. Descriptive. A word that I know. Saving time. All I gotta do is move stuff on the z-axis. Efficiency. Actual true statement though, if you are a modder, and especially if you're a modder who is working alone, the biggest thing you should be worrying about is efficiency and time management. And that is what I try to do. I'm not saying I'm good at it all the time, but it is very important. Having good time management when you're a one-man show on a project is very, very important because you only have so much time. I know it sounds obvious, but it's a big deal. You got to make sure you manage your time well. You don't have all the time in the world. Days will pass you by quicker than you'd like, so you got to make sure that you are being efficient. You want to talk about that's crazy? Listen, Listen, it could be a lot worse. Is Blender free? Yes. Blender is free. There are lots of tutorials out there. If you ever want to learn, it's a lot of fun. Highly recommend it. Okay, this piece is done. Let's go. Oh, whoops. All right, looks pretty good to me. Why did I rotate some of these like that? It should be straight up and down. Oh, right, because I'm going to be more careful in the future. Rotating these along the axis to get them into place leads to the rebar sticking out at incorrect angles. That doesn't make logical sense. Rebar is supposed to go straight up and down the building structure. Now you can tell I just rotated it because they're all just rotated along the axis. I will be not doing that from now on. That looks a little bit better. Okay, let's see if this is any good. This is chunk 1. Oh. Hey. Oh, I forgot to fix the stupid shaders. Ah. That's fine. All right, now it'll fall apart, and we should see the first chunk. Yeah, we'll have these cool debris bits. That is definitely more visually interesting than what we had before. Spewing. It's spewing smoke and like a geyser. My God. Let's see what it looks like when we destroy this part now. Because we have 3 more chunks. I need that treatment. I know a way to speed it up, thankfully. Oh, that looks kind of nice. It disappeared that time, but that looked pretty good. By so much smoke, it's a little bit heavy-handed right now. I'll be reducing the smoke for sure. That's just the part of the effect that I had. Buildings do give off a lot of smoke and debris when they collapse. But yeah, it's a little heavy-handed, I can admit that. What? How did that happen? There's another one fall. Why does the guy keep dying? He just keeps randomly dying when he gets near this thing. This one's not done yet. Don't look at that one. Don't look at these. Alright, so here's what a leftover part of the skyscraper looks like after being destroyed with a chunk that didn't quite fall off. I think that's decent. I need to fix some of the vertices on it, but yeah, that looks kind of good. Actually, that feels like it could be generic internal debris. What do you guys think? I feel like that's not bad. About glass debris? Too much work. Too much effort. Blech. Realistically, the glass should, like, shatter. I wonder if they have destroyed glass for the buildings. Is there a thing like that? Is there, like, a window destroyed material I could swap over to? I'm curious now. There's gotta be. Window box skyscraper. Just a sound effect. Yeah, adding some glass in there would be pretty smart. I'll consider it. Sorry to hear your mod isn't finished. It gets 5 big booms. It should be finished within the next month, I would assume. There's not a terribly large amount of stuff left to add. Everyone in chat's going, cap, bro. No way, bro. It's going to take you another year, bro. Your Halo Reach space mod downloadable? Unfortunately not. The only space mods that I released have since broken because they were made before mod tools. Scope creep? I mean, hey, scope creep is real with me. Look at this map. It was supposed to be just an ODST sandbox, and then I did a full custom skybox for it. A full custom version of the city with the skybox attached to it, molded from multiple different ODST skyboxes, plus an entire space area with dynamic clouds that you can ODST drop through. If that isn't scope and feature creep, I don't know what is. Let's see, objects, or no, tags, I want levels. I'm gonna give her window box. Search this, window box. Arcology, I don't want arcology window box. I'm looking for a destroyed version of the window box. There's like dark ones, distant ones. There's damaged ones, but only in the skybox. Oh, that's kind of cool. They have like open bits. I think they probably just have what, a detail mask? No, they don't. They don't have anything. The fuck? What are you? Huh. These are like nice damaged textures, but can't really use them. Maybe I can make a custom one myself. Oh, you guys can't see. This is what I'm looking at. These are like they're texture masks that I could theoretically put over the window boxes, but it would be a little bit challenging. So the texture I'm using for the sides of the of this glass here, it's supposed to show like rooms and stuff inside, but sadly we don't have that technology in Halo 3. You know what? I'm gonna look up something. Wait, I got a DM. Even made Minecraft. Dude, I want to play the create mod so bad eventually. Look how fun this is, dude. This is the best way to play Minecraft. I was such a Tekkit fan in the past. This is Tekkit on crack. It's everything you want from Tekkit, but like way fucking cooler. Sore throat? Yeah, I'm recovering from a sickness right now. Okay. I'm looking right now to see if anybody knows how to get the nice ODST shaders. Some people are saying, yes, it's possible, but you have to import some code over. Damn it, man. I don't know anything about how the shader system works. That's a shame. Aren't the only one dealing with the sore throat? Yeah, it's winter time and everything's kind of sucking. When does spring start, man? I need spring. Alright, well, I'm just glad the debris is looking a little bit nicer. It's summer down here. Yeah, you guys be celebrating Christmas in the summer and shit. I mean, it's nice and chilly and everything, but like, man, I just don't enjoy the getting sick part this time of year. All right, we're gonna do the next chunk. We got 3 more chunks to do. 2 of them have double faces, but they should be pretty easy, to be honest. I'm gonna append the first chunk base again, the destroyed part, and I'm gonna append the first chunk render model. And from this, what I want to do is yoink these. No, I don't. I lied. I want to yoink not those. The other one. And from here, I want to yoink these. And delete that and that. And then ooh, big brain. Check this out. I just thought of something. Delete that. Click here. I'm going to do separate my loose parts. I'm going to go to edit mode on all of these and scale Z minus 1. Scale Z minus 1. Origin to geometry. Scale Z minus. Please. I need this. Mass. Is it gonna... Scale Z minus 1. Oh, huge time save. Massive, enormous, large time save. And then join them all back together. Easy. Adam, thank you for the 2, man. I really appreciate the support, dude. For real, thank you. He said, I'm here. I fell asleep yesterday not long after the whole Shelter 54 conversation. How's the destructible skyscraper coming along? I'm doing detailing on the parts, but the functionality is pretty good. I'm going to tweak the particles a little bit shortly. I think it's a little bit heavy-handed, but it looks pretty good so far, all things considered. Well, none of the pieces broke. That's rare. But it's not looking half bad. Up close, it's just like another world. You're just completely consumed in smoke and fog. But yeah, I'm currently working on destruction stuff, so everything looks half decent with rebar and destruction chunks sticking out. Oh, right. We're also going to do the shaders for like the missing chunks and pieces, because the lights and stuff don't really flicker on it right now, which is kind of a shame. I want to have them flicker and then disappear. What do you guys think? Should the chunks like destroy and like disappear if they hit the ground really hard, or should I just leave them around like this? The sounds invoke a feeling that a scarab is responsible for the destruction. I don't really hear it, to be honest. But let's just add some more of this stuff into it. Blah, blah, blah. Move it up. Can I just save some time by doing this? Not really. but a little bit, sort of, kinda. We'll probably just generally move these down and around. They're in like somewhat decent locations. Just need to be touched up. Greetings, my fellow nincompoops. I am no nincompoop. How dare you? How dare you? I am the nincompoop. Okay, not bad. Let's remove all the unused materials from all these objects. Looks good, including here. We can delete this area. I meant to delete that, actually. We're good there. Now we can fix all the materials, like so. Join these together with the object here. And we're chilling. That's another piece done. Oh, wait, actually, that was a close one. I need to grab the top and bottom here and assign them to this. And then I need to unwrap them and scale it up twice. Now it has the destroyed texture on that, which is good. So that's another chunk done. 6 fuck. Yeah, I'm fucking sick, bro. Fucking sick. More than one root node? What? Huh? Oh, right. I still have these two. All right, now we're good. Ga-dum. Ga-dum. All right, now half the chunks are done. Let's just make sure it looks good. Let the smoke play out because it refreshed. And, oh, I was going to say it looks good, but I think I forgot to assign it its region. Can't forget that. Everything needs to be assigned to the default region. Yo, Demon! Thanks for the 2, man. Thank you very much. It's not actually just faux rooms in the model. Yeah, they're part of a shader. They're part of a shader that basically gives you the illusion of like 3D textured cubes on the inside of the glass. I wish that I could do that in Halo 3, but I would have to port, port it over, which really wouldn't work. Why are did these lose their UVs? I really want to do it because it would look so good, but why do these have different UVs? A duck! Tip $2. We love the duck here. Thank you for the 2, duck. You said, hey, got any grapes? I'm sure I have. Oh, look, there's some in the chat right there. There's some in the. Hey, shout out Spamming Spammer. He got the grapes. Thank you. Somebody finally brought the grapes, bro. I've been waiting for a while. Nobody ever brings the fucking grapes. I swear to God. Thank you. There you go, Duck. The grapes are here today. Somebody got it. To my part, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. What am I looking at? Is there a duplicate set of faces here? I'm seeing something really weird. Is that better? Did I fix it? Demon, thank you for the 5. Thank you for the 5. Is it unrelated? Roast duck is delicious. Unrelated, I swear. Yeah, of course. Wait, what the fuck? A duck tip $2 again without... Can I have some? Bro, I think the duck's a fucking cannibal. I don't want to assume, but I'm pretty sure he's a fucking cannibal, bro. Oh, these are just flipped backwards. That's why they look wrong. Fix it. Easy. I'll fix that later. I don't really care. No! God damn it. Closed my command prompt. So all my previous commands, I gotta retype. Tool, render, objects, levels, multi, alpine, sandbox, forge, skyscraper 02 / chunk / chunk 02 final. Ugh. Fixed. Let's go. I should probably add in like random shaped chunks in there as well. Like maybe like plates, like some kind of bent warped plates in there I think would look good too. But guess who's not gonna do that right now? This guy. Oh, we only have 2 more chunks to do. And I can speed through this shit. Easy, bro. Easy. The speed run is so easy. Watch this. Watch this. We're gonna open chunk 3. Because it shares a face with the last one we did, chunk 2. Big brain moment. We're gonna do it again. We go to chunk 2. Wherever that is, here. And we grab the model. We grab all of these bits. We separate them. And we delete the original. We don't need any of this. Probably. Yeah, no, that's too far offset. We don't need the big bottom face piece here. We delete that. And we're left with these. Oh gosh golly, what do we do? They're going upwards. First, we separate by loose parts so they become a bunch of individual objects. Then we switch our transformation mode to individual origins and we origin the geometry on all of them. And then we scale Z -1 and we can drag them all down roughly the same amount. And it boom, just like that. Oh, and then we flip their normals. Yeah. And some of them probably need a little bit of tweaking, but for the most part, a perfect done deal. Would you consider pre-destroyed building assets with interiors? I'm certainly not against interior building pieces. It would be really cool. Excuse me. Sorry about that. definitely not against that by any means. It would be very complicated though. Okay, the bottom part's done. That sure was hard. Right, then we're going to select all of this, these faces here, and we're going to assign them first and foremost, actually. We got to join all these back together. Join them together. We're going to remove unused materials. And then we need to do a top face for this now. The way I'm going to do that is by duplicating this. I'm once again going to select by loose parts, actually. Separate by loose parts. We're gonna do that same thing. Rescale Z -1. Drag it all up. Join them back together. And we just do it again. Adam, thanks for the 2, man. Much appreciated, dude. You said at some point you wanted to make a full city map, right? I have an idea for a Godzilla Easter egg where he shows up, destroys skyscraper with his atomic breath, and then leaves. His trigger being something similar to the Battlefield 3 Megalodon. Dude, I loved those old Battlefield Easter eggs and the way that they're triggered. I wanted to include something like that for Huge Grass, actually. That's kind of how I envisioned summoning the Guardian for the upcoming Huge Grass update. Where it's just like this massive thing just like appears and you're like, oh shit, and you gotta like do like a sequence of like complex tasks over time in order to trigger it. I love stuff like that, where you really feel like you're discovering something. That's really fun. Battlefield devs are based as fuck for adding cool Easter eggs like those. But yeah, I mean, I'm not against it by any means. Toho, the company that owns the rights to Godzilla, might have some things to say, but I mean, what do they care about a random Halo mod? If it took like 20 years for Nintendo to take down their assets from the Gary's Mod Steam Workshop, a way more popular modded game, I think we're chilling. Also, normal interior buildings. I do have one with an interior that I plan to import soon. I ripped it out of the ODST map, and I'll be adding it into the mod soon. I have it in a blend file already ready to go. I just have to spend the time making a physics model and stuff for it. One of the first buildings that I did from I spent a bunch of time a few days ago ripping out a bunch of buildings. It's probably like over a week ago now. I ripped out a bunch of buildings from campaign. This is one of them. It needs to be fixed up a little bit more. But there's a full one with an interior that I also... Holy shit! That hurt to say. Ducked him to $80. Holy hell. What? The duck is rich. Duck, thank you so much. Holy hell, thank you. That's insane. That's insane. Thank you so fucking much. That's huge. So, thanks for the grapes and the roast duck. Now I'll be on my way. Waddle, waddle, duck. Thank you so much. That's insanity. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know. That's like so generous. Bro finished out the goal effortlessly. Effortlessly. If that was Demon, he would have left it at 99.99. Yo, shout out for the duck. Hey, duck. You're the GOAT. Thank you. That insane generosity. My God. Obviously, you're killing. You are making me lose my voice, duck. Thank you so much. Demon, thank you for the 5 or 2. I feel like mods should be protected under fair use as y'all ain't making profit off the mod itself, and 90% of the time is more considered a parody. You know, you would think that a mod would be literally fair use. Doesn't that make sense? Like in the same way that you use content in a video that kind of... You would think, like, the same train of logic, in my opinion, does apply. I actually agree with you. Maybe I'm just like not thinking about some aspect of it, but that makes sense to me. A mod could very easily be considered fair use. I think it should, honestly. Dude, Duck is goated. Duck is so goated. Are you kidding me? Duck has come in this stream, every single day for the past, I don't even know how long anymore. What the? I can't make noise. I'm dying. Oh. I have to lower my voice. I have to lower my voice if I want to speak at all right now. Demon, holy hell. Are you... He just tipped 99.99 after Duck just finished off the daily tip goal with an 80. Demon, what the fuck, man? Thank you so much. What? Oh my god, I sound like a fucking squeaking little kid. Dude, thank you. Are you kidding me? That's absurd. Thank you so much, bro. I don't even know what to say. What? You know, they just really like rebar construction on destroyed building pieces. Thank you. What the fuck? What do I say to that? Thank you. What the? I'm just gonna wait for Demon to chime in. He's like, now do this in Halo 4. Now do this in Halo 4. Said just to piss you off, boo boo. Yeah, I can't be mad. I can't be mad. But like, goddamn. Now do it in Halo 4. You a demon, Roswell. Why does it look weird on this side? This looks broken. Why does it look like that? Dude, thank you. What the fuck? Now put the Mega Mantis in Halo 4, or better yet, a Locust. Oh, the Mega Mantis is definitely going in Halo 4. I feel like that's just not even optional. It has to be in. It has to be in the game. Sorry, I'm just looking at something dumb right now. Dude, a duck. Whomstever this duck is. And Demon, thank you guys. That is absurd. I really... Thank you very much. I'm having a lot of fun this stream already, but that definitely... That was a lot. We're almost done with the building. Look at that rebar sticking out and everything. I gotta figure out how to make it so the material effects when this hits the ground shake a bit more. I mean, that's not half bad. Using big generic destroyed chunk textures where the buildings split. Better than the Reach mod by a lot. The Reach mod, just the building split evenly and then just had a concrete texture in the middle. This actually at least looks somewhat destroyed. I gotta be honest though. I have to destroy the glass. It makes no sense that the glass is not going to have any level of destruction to it. It needs to have some kind of brokenness to it. Can you put a bunch of buildings next to each other and then glass all of them? Well, right now all the chunks would evaporate because I made it so the chunks disappear. But if I make it so the chunks don't disappear, that should be good. It should be good. Mjolnir is made out of that glass. Yeah, this is the visor. This right here. This is the visor glass for all the Mjolnir Spartan armor. Slap a broken glass normal map on it and call it a day. That wouldn't work. I mean, that would look okay, but I also want to make sure it has like a specular map. I was hoping that ODST would have something for it. The only thing I found as an asset for anything is for a skybox texture, where you kind of have these like, it's probably used for like fire or something, or like maybe it's a blast mark. If this was applied as like a detail texture and it was all pitch black, it might look decent, where you kind of have like, you see floors and glass are like ripped apart and there's like bits and pieces hanging out. It kind of looks like a blast mark with a big hole. Obviously it's white, so it kind of looks like it's glowing in this context, but if it was black, it would look like charred, blackened areas. But I think maybe a destroyed glass normal map wouldn't look too bad. That could look pretty cool. Are you trying, like, you want to see what a bunch of buildings collapsing onto each other looks like? I got you. I got you. There's gonna be a lot of smoke and a lot of debris. Dominoes, baby. Really big dominoes. I destroyed a house over there. Those two landed like almost identically. That's so weird. Yeah, the glass definitely needs to be destroyed. It's freaking me out that the glass is just pristine and perfect. That makes no sense at all. And we still have to do the very top piece of the building. Not that it basically never survives and makes it to the ground. It almost always gets destroyed before it hits the ground. But I want to at least do the rebar for it. So on the off chance that it does make it somehow to the ground and not get exploded, or if I make it so they don't disappear and explode, it'd be cool. Be so satisfying when it destroys the Covenant Scarab in a hide and seek match. Yeah, I mean, imagine you build like a city map here, right? You're forging on the map. You place down some of these destructible skyscrapers, then it would be pretty damn awesome to just be like fighting and a scarab comes through and it blasts a building and the building slams down and like kills people and blocks off a section of the map and like adds a bunch of, because like it's kind of cool to think about this, because if you do this and like you're nearby this building, you're like, oh shit, you're trying to do stuff, but now it's like you have to watch out for the debris. You don't know where this is going to come down at. It's also blocking your field of vision with a bunch of smoke and stuff. You can't see in front of you anymore. And it's creating like these temporary like smoke screens of sorts. It's kind of like, it is a very dynamic kind of thing. I'm gonna be honest, I think it looks cooler from this angle. When you're viewing it from the angle of where the sun's over there, I personally think it looks better because it makes the light causes the smoke to be a bit more translucent. It has more transparency to it. And you can kind of see the destruction a little bit better. It's pretty rad. There's more light shining through. All right. How to make the glass look better. There's got to be an easy trick to this. I'm thinking. There's got to be an easy trick to just make the glass more destroyed. Let me find the texture for it. The texture for the glass right now is BP hub window box skyscraper. And the BP prefix is for the folder BP. Levels Atlas shared. Okay, it's in the shared folder. So Levels Atlas shared. Oh, I'm in objects, levels, atlas, shared, shaders. So we're looking for hub window box skyscraper. Huh. Hub skyscraper. Hub window box skyscraper should be right here. He's on a glass. Window box skyscraper right there. So let's see what that looks like. Make a map where two teams are on separate buildings and the goal is to destroy the others before they destroy yours. I don't know how you'd make an objective around it necessarily, but you could try it. Hey, times we were at it with the $2.01 counteracting demons. 99. Thank you for evening out that 99 cents. I appreciate you. Thank you for that. He said some modders make them as commissions, so some do profit off of mods they make. Like a Left 4 Dead 2 modder, I went to get a 1955 Godzilla over to the spitter for the My Man in the Suit mod. Oh, you made a Man in the Suit mod? That's sick. I didn't know that. Oh shit, I don't think it's showing you that. I'm gonna go show it in stream chat right now. Yeah, that's so cool. Adam, he said, why was my last tip so delayed? I don't know. It says it just came in a few seconds ago. I'm not really sure, but I'd love to see it. That sounds awesome. He said, posting in stream chat. If it was delayed, then I assume you already posted it. Let me see. Analog horror, Man in the Suit. That's awesome. I love the Man in the Suit story. It's really creepy. Wait, let me read. Demon, thanks for the $5. Appreciate it. He said, dumb question, but are the little rooms decals that don't fade, like how you can do the crater decals? No, they're actually just a shader. It's an illusion that generates based on the perspective of your camera. It renders in cubes that have like depth and are sorted. And so it literally just, I can, you know, I'll open ODSC to show you because it's really cool. I'll let it load in the background. But it's basically just telling your, it's a flat plane, but it's telling your computer to render a cube at the angle of the camera to make it look like there's a real 3D cube in there, but it's literally just a complete illusion. They don't actually exist in any 3D way. Unfortunately, it's an ODST exclusive shader, but if I was good with shaders and if I do my homework on it, I might be able to add that into Halo 3 as a separate shader, which is really cool. Adam, thank you for the 2. Thank you, thank you. He said, I made this video too. I put way too much effort into it. I am down to see. This is a Left 4 Dead 2 mod. Wait, is this music copyrighted? I hope not. But who cares? I got Halo music playing in the background over it anyway. Let's see the Man in the Suit in action. Let's pause the music. So this is Left 4 Dead 2. For those of you guys who don't know, the Man in the Suit is a analog horror series about this guy who was an actor in the original Godzilla movies, and he like fused into the suit and like became like this monstrous abomination. It's really creepy. I hope you gave him like creepy ass white eyes. Oh, listen to that sound. Creepy. Nah. I would love to make a Man in the Suit Halo mod. That'd be so fun. Does it show him? Does it show him? Run! Get the fuck out of there! I can't see, I can't see. Ooh, creepy. In the Left 4 Dead 2 mod. What does he look like? Oh, I know that model. I think that was modeled by MMD Charizard. No. Oh, he's creepy. I like it though. Oh, he's got like blood dripping from his mouth and the all white eyes. Dude, hold on. There's one picture. Hold on. If I ever... You kind of inspire me. It'd be fun to add this guy as like a horror mod. There's a couple of pictures of from the man in the suit that's really gross and creepy. That'd be so fun to model. Like taking this old school 3D model of old Godzilla, but then kind of maybe making it something like this. Or there's another picture. Let me see if I can find it. This one too. Creepy as fuck, where his face is like elongated and you can't really tell in his jaws there. These are creepy as fuck. I love how gross they look. I think they look awesome. Like it legit happened? No, it didn't. The actors of Godzilla are well known in the original movies. One of them actually passed away a few years ago, the original, I think. But no, that never happened. But there's a really good analog horror series called The Man in the Suit. That's pretty fun and creepy. I think Wendigoon even did a video showcasing it, which was fun. Is this in... Yeah, it was not in real life. But if it was, that would be disgusting and creepy. And I would be so here for it. That's really cool, though. That was really, really cool. Sick mod. I like it. More creepy horror mods. More! I'm always here for more of those. All right, I was doing something. We finished the almost last chunk. Yo, you dying? Unfortunately. I am dying. We all are, technically. Deathbed stream when? Just like in my coffin, like, yo, guys, thanks for joining me here. I'm hella dying right now. I'll be dead soon. Be sure you like and subscribe. Oh, right. We're trying to do glass. We need the glass. Yeah, because if the glass breaks, that would look really good. So I think what I'm going to... Oh, okay. I remember where we're at. Also, Demon, if you're still here, you wanted to know about the Halo 3 ODST glass and why it looks so good. Yeah, you can see it looks like there are actual 3D rooms in here. Like I was saying, like you were saying. But it's not like a decal. Like if I go in here, it is flat. There is nothing actually there. And I think when you get like really, really close, kind of like warps, you can see it's kind of generating. You see that slight warping going on around the edges of the screen. Because it is being generated as an illusion in real time. It's not an actual 3D space. Overwatch actually does the same for a lot of their glass interiors. It looks like there's interiors to a lot of the buildings and shops there, but it's all just an illusion like this. I'll see if it's possible to add in rooms and make a shader that like kind of just copies the ODST shader as like a custom shader. It would be nice, but I don't know enough about shaders. I don't know GLSL. Would be cool though. Because imagine like this is the same building that I have. Imagine if you could see all the like lights inside there. That'd be so cool. Even in these, like these have rooms as well in them on the side and the bottom here. Even these are rooms. Pretty rad. It's like 6 textures on a fake cube. I've seen it in Hello Neighbor 2 and Spider-Man PS4. Yeah, it's a really popular technique. It's pretty cheap, and it has really good results. As long as you're not like right up in it, you can't really tell. And you can also do like, I think Overwatch has like a frosted glass effect where it kind of blurs the inside, so you can't really tell what's in there anyways. So even if you're like right up close to it, you don't really notice at all. It's a great illusion. It'd be really nice to get those, but don't know if I can make it work. I never knew how those illusions work. If they aren't physical, are they bound to the camera like billboards? Basically, with a shader, shaders aren't, I don't know how to explain this in a way to make sense. all a shader really does at the end of the day is it renders colored pixels onto the screen. So if you want to tell a shader, hey, I want you to render like a 3D cube with depth and stuff onto the screen based on the camera angle, you can do that. And it's not really there. It's just rendering onto the screen a 3D cube, or a rectangular prism in this case, like so. And you can just do math and calculate the position of the camera and stuff to make it appear like there's a cube there. And you're giving it like, you're supplying it a texture for the bottom and the top and stuff. And you basically just do some math based on the camera position, create like fake planes and triangles and vertices and render it onto there. But there's nothing actually there. It's fancy and it's complicated math, but it gives you really good results like this at the end of the day. And there's no actual 3D models here. The only like 3D models are being done through code, through the shader code. If it's just HLSL or GSL, you might be able to just ask ChatGPT. It's not so much getting the shader code that's hard. I would basically just like, yoink. Oh, wow. Why does that look so good? What the fuck? That looks awesome. Did you guys see that? Like searchlights coming to the city. How do I yoink that? I want to yoink that immediately. That looks awesome. Do it again. That looks so cool. What the fuck? I've never noticed that. It's a really subtle effect, but it looks really good. Good. And I would seriously kill for these. It had so much depth. Pretty sure they're fake God rays, though. I could be wrong, but I think those are just 2D planes that are like animating. I might have to yoink those. I'm gonna be real. I might have to just fucking steal those because that looks really cool. Having that on this map here, kind of shining through occasionally, maybe make them like orange or something. Because I really like the way those kind of like greenish blue lights over there look. It'd be kind of cool. It would make the city feel very alive. You could just use the ODST engine. No, I've already committed. It's going to be a Halo 3 Forge mod. Actually, I don't think ODST... I know the MCC team added ODST multiplayer support for mods, so you can make ODST custom games and stuff now, which is really sick, by the way. But I don't think they ever added Forge. I could be wrong. I don't know if there's ODST Forge. There might be. Regardless, I'm going to go use the restroom really quick because I drank a bunch of coffee before the stream. So I'll be right back. I'm actually going to blow up a building before I go, so you have something to watch. ODST does not have Forge? Okay. It's good that I'm doing this. Alright, we're back. I'm back. I'm fighting. What do you guys think you're doing here in my stream? You think you can just be here? Who does that sound like? That sounds like that sounds like a voice of a character. Who am I thinking of? What did I say? You think you can just be here? Huh? Fuck, who does that sound like, man? Because I got the sick voice. That sounds like, who the fuck does that sound like? Oh, it does kind of sound like Geralt a little bit. Geraldo, Snake, Colonel. I'm trying to sneak around. The clap of my ass cheeks keeps alerting the guards. No way, that's not how he goes. Colonel, I'm trying to sneak around, but I'm dummy thick, and the clap of my ass cheeks keeps alerting the guards. We have fun here. We have fun here. He turns himself into a pickle. Funniest shit I've ever seen. That's a little solid snaky. Not completely. Ejected. Is it possible for you to give the pelican in spirit an up keybind? I've heard I would need El Dorito or whatever, but that's too much work for my small brain. All you have to do is rebind crouch to a different key, and it works. I don't know why, but then it works. I think. That's it? Yeah, I don't know. It works. It works fine on controller, but for keyboard, because of some shenanigans, can we scarab the buildings? I haven't spawned one in a while, but yeah, you can easily scarab. The buildings all have 1 HP, so I would just like immediately eviscerate. Here, we'll do the E3 scarab. Oh my god, I just realized how big these fucking buildings are. Jesus Christ, dude. Let me plug my controller in so we can camera pose. Work, controller, work! Work! It's not working. The controller does not wish to work today. It's always a 50-50. Oh, it works! Let's go! I should have gone the other way, to be honest. This thing does look so cool. I can't wait to finish it. Honestly, it could be considered finished texture-wise. Not perfect, but it's decent. Yeah, that's really sick. Not to toot my own horn, but that's really fucking cool. You'd have it walking through the smokes, yeah. True. Put it like over here. I just think I shouldn't realize that it's not even just in game. Like, this is gonna look insane. Okay, that's pretty sick. Halo Meister, good to see you, man. Thank you so much for the 5. Very much appreciated. RJ confirmed domestic terrorist wanted in 98 countries. 99, actually. Should have fire effects to the building debris. I might. There's unused markers that I added to the debris for the bottoms and the tops of the destroyed areas. Right now the smoke is coming from a center marker on all the pieces, but I do have unused ones here. And I was planning to add some kind of like smoke or fiery effect to them. Man, on this map, this scarab looks so good. Like, it's clean. It's hella clean. I should just like make this fully functioning already, dude. This thing's really cool. I'm gonna try it from the other side. It's over there. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna try it from the back side. I'm gonna hit it from the back. Oh my Jesus fuck! I was still on game speed 10. That startled the shit out of me. Okay, that's like, whoa, Halo Meister with the 5 gifted. Dude, thank you. Thank you so much. Money shot. Yeah, that was sick, dude. That was so cool. I fucking love this mod, man. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Dude, if you guys got gifted by Halo Meister, be sure to give your thanks to him. That's so generous. Do the center bits need to disappear? Oh, they're just getting destroyed. I might make it so they don't disappear. I just have them, I gave all the pieces health, so if they hit the ground really hard, they would disappear and explode. But I might remove that. You can see the top part usually breaks first. Yeah, right there it blew up. That one blew up. That one hit a house, damn. Adam, thank you for the 2. Thank you, thank you. Said, bro, seeing the scarab silhouette through the dust and debris is crazy. I know, I was living my best life seeing that. You probably go back and clip seeing me just smile really big. Or for whatever reason I was being a weirdo. If I was in Dexter mode, I was smiling internally. Because that was awesome. I'm going to do it again, dude. That was so cool. I think I'll do it a second time. Oh, the sound just like... Yo, Nick, with also the 5 gifted. Thank you so much, dude. Thank you very much. Oh, look who you sniped! You sniped Rocket Sloth! He's been lurking. They've been lurking. Thank you for the $5. Hey, Halo Monster with another 5. Dude, Rain, no way, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Thank you for another $5, Halo Monster. That's super generous. And Nick, thank you again, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, Rain cannot be gifted. Don't even worry about it. Rain is physically incapable of receiving a gifted membership. I don't know why, but it's just impossible. Don't even try. Gotta flex my degree in scramology. And well, scram. Get better, RJ. Thank you, Halo Meister. I appreciate all the gifteds, man. I'm very generous. I hope you have a great rest of your night, dude. Thanks for being here. Just realized these turrets have different glowing colors. That's gonna kill me. Or you can't call him Lil Halo Meister after he just dropped 10 gifteds, man. That's big Halo Meister. Legend. You are legend. Oh, we were doing something. We were doing the glass, man. We've been trying to get good looking glass on these giant destructible buildings. They need to break apart. They need to fully break apart. Wondering how, though. Wait, they already fully break apart. What am I saying? The glass needs to break is what I meant to say. They already look good. But if the glass breaks, I will be so fucking sold on these. And I remember now what we were doing. We were going to look at the actual texture of it. So, this is what the regular ass texture looks like. Can't really say I'm shocked. That makes sense. As for the normal map, it doesn't have one. Maybe we'll just do what Green said and have a broken glass normal map. Not a bad idea. Let me search and see if there's anything in Halo 3 like that. I see a lot of glassing beams. Glass looping. Under glass with sound. A lot of Citadel glass. Sounds. Glass break effects. Glass breakable. Looking for a glass broken. There's fragments of glass, which actually would be pretty good. We're gonna add this into the material. I want broken glass raining down on the initial break. There's skyscraper glass. There's one of my shaders. Glass damage Z bump. What is that under? Tags, objects, vehicles. Oh, it's for the Falcon. Well, we'll give it a try. Glass damage, Falcon. Maybe that's helpful. Glass streaks, no. Glass floors. Park, glass opaque, no. There's Skaboodly Shrike glass, Kestrel glass damage, a lot of custom glass stuff. Gondola glass, the Sparrowhawk glass. Okay, glass dirty, but no, we don't want dirty glass. Glass damage, shader. Oh, that's again Skaboodlies. Skibbities, if you will. Glass snow, glass fire carpet glass, vulture glass. Grizzly glass, arcology medium glass. Car civilian damaged glass. So the car has some bitmaps we should look for. We're looking at the Falcon and the civilian car. The end of Sierra 117 has breakable glass, but it was pretty uggo. Can't remember what ODST did. Nor can I, but I should take a look at that. So arcology, medium glass, they're all skyscraper glass. I don't think any of these are broken glass necessarily. It's bridge glass for my Metropolis mod. City glass. The sky. Sod glass. Wait. Glass damage for the Oliphant. We'll check the Oliphant, the car, and the Falcon. Elephant, car, Falcon. The pod door might have good broken glass, actually. The ODST pod 2, I'll check that as well. Or skyscraper glass. Skyscraper glass tile diffuse. A lot of effects, some shaders. Glass particles, which we are going to need, but we already have that covered. Ooh, glass breakable. That's render model and models. Come on, there's got to be something. Oh, wait. Cyberdyne glass overhead broken. Oh, we can't use that. It's a destroyed building in H2A with a soccer ball that was smashed glass. I'm looking for a tileable glass destroyed normal map. I feel like there should be one. No. No. A lot of glass crusty. Big glass damage? Wait, what is this for? Warthog. Does that have a, I don't think that's a generic bump map. Or generic texture. Yeah, the glass damage for the normal map on the Warthog looks good, but it's done specifically for that texture, so we can't use it. Glass damage bump. Probably also for the Warthog if I had to guess. Shattered. Oh, baby! Detail maps, glass shattered. Objects, bitmaps, detail maps, glass shattered. I don't know if this will look any good. It already has a detail map, I think. Yeah, this one. Maybe I could turn it into a bump map, though. Maybe. You can, in fact, forge an ODST. You just need the workshop ODST multiplayer map pack. Yo, wait, that's actually sick. it's a particular shape, though. Yeah, that's made specifically for the Pelican's shattered glass. That's glass debris, not broken glass. What's this vehicle? Police hog, okay. Shattered glass bump for the Pelican. And one. Okay, instead of searching for that, I'm going to search for shatter. How difficult is it to make a shattered glass normal map from scratch? I don't have enough faith in myself as an artist to do that personally. Wait, Powerhouse has one. I wonder if this is generic. Oh, baby, that's it. Found it. Shout out to Halo Online, because this comes from one of the Halo Online maps. We'll try that. I don't know if this will look good repeating and looping, but we have it. It's under S3D Powerhouse decals. I'm just going to add a bump map to this really quickly as a test, and then I'll make a proper one for it. Wait, there's a bump for it? Oh, I guess Bungie tested a bump map for it already. And they already lined it up. That's cool. They almost added a bump map to these. You can see it's even lined up to where the boxes would be for the... I didn't do this. This was a straight up Bungie. They just left this over in the files. They didn't actually do it. Cool, though. But let's try it. Levels, multi, S3D Powerhouse, decals. It was crack shatter. Levels, multi, S3D Powerhouse, decals. Crack shatter 1 Z bump. Not clamp, wrap. I mean, it's something. It's definitely something. There wasn't a detail map. I thought there was. Oh, it was the specular mask. Okay, well, what if I do that, but then we switch it to... I think if I did that, but I grayscaled it, it might look good, because that just makes it way too bright. Unless maybe I can grayscale it on the albedo color. I guess if I could just carefully match it, perhaps. It looks kind of ugly, to be honest. It's pretty close. It's something. What do you guys think? If I did that everywhere, would it be worse? I feel like it low-key would be worse. I want to say thank you for doing what you do and keep it the good work. Thank you, Kashi. I appreciate that. Those are very kind words. I will keep doing it. You guys allow me to keep doing it, so I will, and I love it. I love every second of it. Okay, not bad. Not bad. Here's what I'm going to do. This hub window box skyscraper. Level Atlas shared shaders glass. Levels Atlas shared shaders glass. Called hub window box skyscraper. I copy it. I'm going to delete all of this. Now it's back to normal. Now, I can add that in. Although, I'm wondering what the other shaders on here are. Window box skyscraper dark. Interesting. I'll steal these away and I'm going to put them into my project. Are you making the mini guardian with the yellow green eyes of the cloth too? Perhaps in the future, but I don't have any urgent plans to make it right now. I would definitely do the other guardian, like the smaller regular one, and get my version of the guardian closer, because mine's like a shiny silvery sentinel version, and I didn't quite get the animations right, because I mean obviously I didn't know what the animations looked like, so I'd probably sooner tweak that. Is chunk 3. You're gonna chunk 2. Chunk 1. And now they won't use the built-in Halo 3 ODST shaders anymore. They'll use the custom ones I named Shatter over in the folders where they're located. Lastly, I got to do it on the main base, but I got to do it a little bit differently here, because all of these, as wonderful and lovely as they are also tied to the main one. So what I need to do is copy this name, make a new shader, assign them, and same here. I need to copy this name, make a new shader, and then assign it. Then export that. Now I did all of those. Take chunk 1, 2, and 3. Delete chunks 1, 2, and 3 in here. Rename them all. Re-import them all. Chunk 3. Chunk 2. Chunk 1. All right, I closed it. All right, but there's chunk 1, and while chunk 1 goes, throwable buildings win. Yeah, you thought 343 was creative for their throwable fusion coils in Infinite. Wait till you guys see what I'm gonna do with the throwable skyscrapers. That's right, baby. It's finally happening. I heard I heard you all. Oh, and last but not least, I do need to add all the changes that I made to the destroyed, shattered skyscraper to the dark one as well. Which means adding a detail normal map, setting the detail map wrap mode X. I should just do regular wrap mode actually on both axes. Detail map wrap mode. To be mirror might look cool, I don't know. Add the diffuse map, change the albedo color to be this one. Beto color, whatever. Wrap mode to mirror, save, and it'll probably look terrible, but maybe it looks slightly better. It looks better. It looks better. It's not like perfect or anything, but that definitely looks better. Although I think my wrap modes got mixed up somewhere. On mirror and mirror. Oh, it's X, that's why. Looks a little nicer. Hardly perfect, but decent. What if I do scale uniform 1.3? To kind of make it weird and offset. Might look actually kind of bad now that I think about it. Because I think these, well, maybe if they're both at 1.3, it might not. .3 uniform, 1.3 uniform, 1.3 uniform, 1.3 uniform, mirror, mirror on the wall. Let me make these buildings fall. There we go. No, mirror, 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 mirror. I think that looks all right. What do you guys think? I wouldn't say it's perfect by any means, but it's better than nothing. I'll try 2. Maybe 2 would look better. Oh, my dumbass. I was doing the base map. No wonder. Oh, shoot. I gotta go back to the original now. I completely lost it. Lost the plot. Was Atlas. Shared. Levels, Atlas, shared, shaders, glass, hub, window box, skyscraper. It had base map at 0.5 and 1. Okay. All right, we're good again. And what I actually needed was the detail map. That needed to have its scale uniform set to like 4. Okay, so scale at 4 looks terrible. We're gonna try 2. 2, also pretty terrible. We're gonna go back to 1. We're gonna chill there. Ooh, wait, wasn't there a crack shatter too? Or am I imagining things? There is. We'll do it in the dark. Oh no, there was shatter 1, but then there was center 2. Try that. Never mind. We're not going to try that. We're going to do the old one. It's okay. I don't love it, and I'd like to find a better solution, but I mean, it's better than not having the glass crack at all. There's that. It looks good, especially when covered by smoke. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with it. Like, it looks better than not having it. So it's definitely an improvement. It just doesn't look very dynamic. And especially once it's chunked into many pieces, it looks all right. It would look better if it was like larger and covering the whole thing more dynamically than this is, but whatever. I will try this though. I'll try one thing. Right now I have it set to mirror. I'm gonna do wrap. All right, this is before and after. I think it actually looks better not mirrored. You can't see the repeating edges. It's just as much. And that thing fell straight down. That is supposed to hit the ground and shake very violently. You do not be doing that. It's an improvement. I'll take it. Holy shit, I'm joining. That was insane. It's really cool, right? The buildings crush you and destroy vehicles. Yeah, they do a lot of damage. Do not get crushed by these things. Oh, it accidentally blew that piece up. It has like 0 HP right now. Let's try it again. Hello? The dominoes. They activated. These are forge objects, so when you're playing forge on this map, you can spawn these in. Add them to your map for dynamic details. Oh shit! Oh. I was so close, it stopped right over my head. Ow! It touched me. It's witchcraft. The thing is though, this kind of stuff was always possible in Halo. If you really think about it, in a technical sense, this is just a really fancy fusion coil. It's really big and it's really detailed, but at the end of the day, it has health. You shoot it, it spawns in a bunch of like debris. They just happen to be debris pieces that spawn in at the exact same position as the building. And then the building itself basically cuts off and then it spawns in a bunch of objects and they fall over and there's smoke and there's effects and cool fancy shit. It just happens so instantaneously that you don't really tell. Hello? With a scarab on the seawall and shoot it from a distance so we can see it from afar. Okay. Here, you know what I'll do? I'll make this a little bit more interesting then. I'll make this a little more interesting. What I'll do is I'll kind of place the buildings around in like different orientations. You go like that. I'll move the scarab up onto the seawall, like you said. Now they look a little more interesting and dynamic. They probably won't fall on each other quite as much, though. Well, two of them will, at least I can tell. We get in the scarab. I'll activate fly camera. Could I have Forger place a building on its side and use it as a destructible bridge? Yeah. These are going to have a lot of health because they're, you know, intended to be buildings, but you absolutely could, yeah. Oh, I forgot. Their AoE damage. I totally forgot. They take AoE damage from a massive range right now. I have not set up their AoE damage stuff, so they all die instantly. My bad. Completely forgot about that. Can the health be set by the Forger? No, unfortunately the health is fixed. I don't really have the ability to have it be changed. Adding a destructible bridge object would be rad. Yeah, that would be pretty sick. I don't know what size would be generally good for that, but it would be cool. Okay, I'm gonna try to only hit the one on the left. Never mind, that's impossible. Consider baking bits of the animation. So I can't really trigger animations with destruction. So I have to kind of just rely on physics and chunks. And obviously I don't really have the time to create like 100 individual custom chunks. Take a really long time. But I figured splitting the building up into like 4 or 5 different chunks would be a reasonably good solution. It's not perfect. It's not flawless by any means, but it's pretty good considering we're in Halo 3. It's not bad. But yeah, that's true. We were yapping about Levolution. I also got a message from Vuthakral and he was like, hear me out, totally destructible buildings, and he had a way more detailed idea in mind, and I was just kind of like thinking, and I was like, why don't I just do the Reach way that I did it in my old Reach mod with Godzilla? It's just so satisfying. I'm sorry if I've like overplayed this stream, but I really enjoy watching it. It's different each and every time. It's completely dynamic. I don't love how they disappear when they like blow up. I'm trying to think if there's a better way to do it. Will Godzilla be included? I did not plan on Godzilla being included, but I have a really glitchy, unfinished Godzilla that exists. It's the Godzilla -1 though. He's very, very unfinished, but he does exist. There he is. He's built for this. I think he can only walk in a straight line right now. I gave him like one animation and it's really mid. His tail keeps like doing a twitchy thing. My bad. That was kind of cool. What if I start off with that? What if I start off with that instead of his footstep accidentally destroying everything? All right, I'm charging. There's no sound effects, but I'm charging. Let him cook. Let him cook. There's like nothing left. Completely animationless breath attack. Listen, he was a work in progress. I never finished him, okay? Ooh, wait, where does the drop pod usually hit? Isn't it like right around here? Because I just suddenly got an idea. Was he difficult to implement in Halo 3? Not really. Just a character. An AI, kind of. Here we go. I don't know if I'm going to land in the right spot, but I'm giving it a go. I just blew up every building! I really got to give these things proper AoE damage areas, because right now their AoE damage areas that they can receive damage from are that big. You deal damage in that area and it's not blocked by anything, it will take damage. So I really need to tweak that. The buildings can be blown up from like 50 miles out. And if you land on the building, will the pod stop in mid-air? It would just hit the building and break it. More than likely. This might actually end up with me. I'm going to either hit a building or land right next to it. We're also switching music for this. Shit, this is gonna be crazy. Holy fuck! Get me out of here! Oh shit! Oh, that I can't scream. My voice hurts so much. Oh, that's kind of a cool sight to see around your drop pod. Oh. Danger everywhere. That was scary. Just chunks of buildings strewn about the map. It's funny too, because these are really optimized. They're just crate objects that spawn more crate objects. I clipped it because of how absurd it was, yeah. Blast the area and watch all the buildings come down. Ooh, yeah, that'd be kind of fun. Well, the problem with the glassing beam is it, like, evaporates the building parts. I think I need to make it so the building parts don't get, like, destroyed. Right now they actually do get destroyed. Where's my glassing gun? I can't see anything down there. What's going on? Yo, Adam. Thank you for the tube, man. I appreciate it. Thank you, man. I know you made his breath based on how it appears at -1, but I feel like for gameplay it'd be better if it had a really long charge time than when it fires that have infinite range, high speed, and essentially Halo 2 Scarab gun levels of damage. Well, to be honest, I think it's really cool, but I want to keep that one to be like the nuke just for like how cool it is, but also, God, I wish that worked in multiplayer. I mean, it does. It's just buggy. It's not a multiplayer issue. It actually works fine in multiplayer. It's just sometimes the glassing Corvette respawns, and I don't fully know why, but it should be fixable theoretically. But yeah, what I want to do is I want to like your idea where it's like a Scarab gun, but I want to do that with the legendary Godzilla, the one I did in Reach, because that guy's cool as fuck. I have a bunch of animations for him already, and yeah, I just think it would be really sick. So I think I'll probably end up porting that Halo Reach Godzilla over into Halo 3 at some point because he's really cool. He's really cool. Have you guys, I don't know, some of you guys in the stream right now may never have seen that mod. It's a lot of fun. At some point my sounds stopped working for Godzilla, which is kind of sad. He used to have like a roar. Actually, wait, I have a video clip of this. I should just pull up the video clip. Also, the music's kind of loud. Sorry about that. Where is it? It's Godzilla. Where's my Godzilla mod? It's under clips. For immersion, do you think an animated screen cap of the maps, minimap on the two displays and the cutscene cameras might... Oh, that would actually be good. That's a good idea. Now that it's even in Mombasa. Oh, it's you, DJ. What up? Yeah, that's actually a really great idea. I like it. Where is my... Oh, here it is. Here's the clip of the Godzilla mod. Those of you who may not have seen this before. This is in Reach. Lumbering through the city. Needs better animations. I could probably make a better one now. That's the old... I think the new particle effects for the Halo 3 one are better, to be honest. That's the old way it looked, though. I like the ones in Halo 3 more. Yeah, here it is. There's big boy. Big man. Look at this dude. Clean. Great model. Great textures. Breathing. Not breathing, bro. Freaking everybody out. Yeah, I think I like the destruction of these. I think these buildings came out a lot better than the ones I did in Reach. The destruction just feels better, to be honest. What is happening? Why did they go? Dude, I gotta fix their AoE damage, man. They take damage from like miles away. It's crazy. I guess in the end it won't matter because they'll have a ton of health and it'll take more than just a building falling on it to like damage it, but still. Wild. Walking around in the debris. Relax. I think the Superintendent's minimap would be sick. Maybe a little not infinite with a custom UI system. You want to have. Hope you're recovering well. Thank you. Yeah, I think it'd be cool. I could take like some screen caps of the ODST minimap maybe and like slap it down there, or maybe make like a custom one that kind of shows this map from the top down of some way somehow. I think that would be cool because yeah, you're right. The screens are kind of boring the way that they are right now, just being blank. Adam, thank you for the 2. Thank you. So right now, the way the beam just kind of exists and does nothing to what it's hitting and then spawns a nuclear explosion is kind of meh. Yeah, I mean, it's a very work in progress. Like, I was just trying to make a beam that then spawns a nuke after a short delay. It needs a lot more work, I agree. Also, what Avioxis said, I can just imagine remaking the 2014 skydiving scene with a cluster of ODST pods. That would be sick. That would be so sick. Chunka mid-2000s MySpace page on the screen. Look, here you want to see my wallpaper? I'll do some... Oh, fuck, what is it called? I don't know. I'll put this on it. That'll be all you see on the screen. My wallpaper, my Windows XP wallpaper. Frutiger arrow. That's it. That's bliss. It is. This is fun. I really like doing this stuff. You could use the script to get a player location, pass it to a tag function after. Wait. Script to get the player location, pass it to a tag function, alt to the UV. I'll draw pods to make the map track repods in real time. That's a good point, actually. That is pretty viable, but only viable, I imagine, in single player, since there aren't really functions to detect the multiplayer characters. I don't believe so, anyway. I could be wrong about that. But I don't know if, no, because I don't know if there's a way to return which player 0 through 15 is in a particular pod at a particular time. And also, I would have to make the pods named objects on the map in order to reference them. And even having a detector, like it would have to be built into the map. That would be really good for a specific map that had specific pods placed down. But in a map like this where it's fully dynamic forge, I'm bound to like very severe restrictions on cool semi to fully scripted stuff like that, sadly. How would the street layout look like? Well, the beauty of this is that it's a forge map. I'm going to be adding more street pieces soon, but essentially you can make whatever map you want at the end of the day. You make, you know, we have these gate pieces with roads through them. You can put big walls, buildings. You can build your own streets. It's really whatever you want. If only we had object scripting from 4, then it'd be easy. That's exactly what I was thinking. I was like, damn, if this was Halo 4, that would actually be doable. I don't know object scripting in Halo 4, but I know it's possible. Oh, I never finished that object. Don't look at that. Don't look at that. Scarab drop. I've tried that before, but with a forged scarab, I'm afraid I don't think it's possible. Oh my god, it's a chain reaction again. All just gonna trigger each other. It does look really awesome though, so I can't really say anything negative. That's fucking sick. Nice. Nice, dude. These are looking great. Last thing we gotta do, even though the piece never makes it to the ground before being destroyed, is the top piece here. I need to make blinking versions of the lights and stuff on it and make these like flickering as it's falling. You never really notice it anyway, but I really want to do that. That's about it. Because right now if I shoot one of these buildings, you can see I don't have textures made for the top parts yet. They're like that texture. And this part really never makes it to the ground. It always gets destroyed up in the air early. But if I decide not to make them get destroyed, I want to make sure that it has like a blinking bit, and then when it like actually does get destroyed, they turn off, and then the top bits will probably get destroyed and fall apart. I think that'll be really sick. But yeah, so far this looks really nice. I learned that company building is for a alcohol company. Hynos is an alcohol brand? That's kind of funny. How difficult would it be to add Fortnite building as an edit? You know, crazy shit like that is theoretically possible with intense map scripting. I think in Halo Custom Edition, somebody made a Minecraft mod once where you can place Minecraft blocks on a grid. I don't know how. I don't know what kind of witchcraft they did for that. Maybe they had Lewis scripting with like open source or something that made it actually possible, but it was ridiculous. Somebody made a grapple hook mod for Custom Edition once. That might have also been open source, but I'm not sure. A lot of stuff is possible, usually with campaign scripting though. That's so many nodes. Yeah, it's a lot. How difficult would it be to delete system 32? I'll do it right now. I'll do it right now. That's easy. That's easy. I'll delete that shit right now. And we got Super Mario 64 Mario, one of the Halo engines. Not as far as I know. And it won't be me. Let me assure you of that. We want to shoot down a building. Don't judge me for this. Did the Banshee thing. This is gonna look so awesome in gameplay. Ow. I can literally can't say anything. I'm taking your seraph license away. What? I'm fine. It's fine. It's totally fine, guys. Okay. I'm going to hop off for the night right now. We made amazing progress on this today. I love it, but I'm also starving. So I'm going to go make myself some food. And then this is mostly done. This is mostly done. Davy Jones, thank you for the 2. Appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. It'll buff out. It's fine, man. Look, see, Seraph's good as new. No problems. In the building, that'll buff out too. Don't drink and pilot, guys. Hey, you can't tell me what to do, brother. I do what I want. Okay, thank you guys for real for being here. I appreciate it. I'm gonna go take a cough drop and make some food. We made awesome progress on this. I love how this is looking. It's coming together really nicely. We will be doing more of this building destruction, maybe even more destructible buildings tomorrow. I'm going to finish tweaking these tonight. So by tomorrow, it'll be completely done, fully polished, hopefully, and get all the AoE stuff. It'll look good. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the stream today. More of this tomorrow, 6 to 8 p.m. Central. A nighttime stream, an evening to nighttime stream. So I'll see you guys there. Also, thank you for the insanely generous tips and super chats today and the gifted memberships. You guys have been really generous. Thank you guys so much. It really means the most. I'll be live again tomorrow. I hope to see you guys there. Join the Discord server if you're not part of it, especially if you're a new member. You can join supporter chat as a YouTube member. That's it. I'm off. Have a wonderful one again, you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.